Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coach Like Questions and Cocktails, a series where we demystify the concept of coaching through our favorite drinks. In today's episode, we're going to unpack one of the most significant challenges facing organizations today, the Great Resignation. So that's why today I'm answering the question, how can organizations retain top talent? But before we dive into our question, let's make one of my favorite drinks, a classic margarita. All right, the first thing we have to do is salt the rim of the glass. So to do that, take a slice of lime and just surround the edge of your glass with that. And then you take your glass, and what I've done is I've put some salt in this dish, and then you just turn your glass upside down and circle it through a few times. And there you have your salted rim. Now, next what we've got to do is we've got our shaker here filled with ice. And the ingredients for the margarita are 1.5 ounces of tequila. Get that just right. We'll put that in. And then 1 ounce of triple sec. And you can also use Grand Marnier or Cointreau if you don't want to use triple sec. And then 3/4 ounce of lime juice. And for taste, depending on your taste, I just like to put in a splash of simple syrup. Now, once all those ingredients are in your shaker, shake them up. And then it's time to pour. But before we do that, we want to add ice to our glass. I'll do this carefully. I like to use a big cube. And let's take our drink from our shaker, pour it in. And then lastly, what we do is garnish with a slice of lime. And there you have your margarita. As you will have noticed, whenever I make a margarita, I always salt the rim of the glass. The other day I looked up the significance of the salted rim. The reason for it is that the salt brings out the flavor and intensifies the flavor in the drink. So if you want to truly experience the best of this cocktail, 2 components need to be in place: the drink itself and the salted rim. What's so great about the margarita is how the combination of salt and the cocktail itself is an amazing metaphor for retaining top talent. If you want your employees to love where they work and stay for the long term, you need to have 2 key ingredients: a thriving culture and leaders who are advocates for that culture. Building a strong culture inside your organization is critical for long-term success. It's up to the organization to unite their employees under a unique vision and ensure people's efforts towards that vision are appreciated and valued. So how do you build these strong cultures? Well, it starts with leadership. If you have an organization filled with effective leaders, your culture is going to be both strong and sustainable in the long run. If you have ineffective leaders, though, your culture is going to struggle. Remember, one of the main reasons employees leave their workplace is because their leader is creating a poor employee experience for them. Every organization needs coach-like leaders who can be champions for their people, advocates for the culture they're building, and exemplify how we do things around here. Just like how you need both the salt and the cocktail to have a full experience of drinking a margarita, you need both a thriving culture and great leadership to build a dream coaching culture that retains top talent. A thriving culture is like the margarita, and great leaders are like the salted rim. Together, they bring an organization's coaching culture together. So now that I've answered a question for you, I want you to answer a question for me. What is your organization doing to retain top talent? What could your leadership be doing differently to ensure people are happy at work? Thank you so much for watching this episode of Coach-like Questions and Cocktails. If you enjoyed it and want to learn more about coaching and leadership skills related to coaching and how it helps retain top talent, please sign up for my newsletter or follow me on social media. And as always, please remember to drink and coach responsibly. Cheers, and see you soon. Okay, Adam, it's time. Come and try this drink.
This one looks strong. Actually, that's one of my favorite ones so far.
Is it? I thought it might be.
That's pretty good.